If you can see me, hello, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is your weekly horoscope reading as we move into March, which is very exciting. We've also got a full moon coming up next week as well, and it's a 3-3 portal. So we're going to connect with all the signs, Aries through to Pisces, for you, the divine feminine, and then we're going to connect with them, the divine masculine, your person after. So we're going to work through what the energy is of the weekend, the week ahead, what you need to know, any guidance for you. I'm also going to pull a card from them to you as well about what you need to know in the moment. And then I'm going to work through all of their signs. So we're going to connect and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. But if you are watching this with me live right now, hello, this is live horoscopes. It's not a Q&A. My next Q&A is on Friday. This is horoscopes. So we're going to work through your sign first, Aries through to Pisces, and then we're going to connect with their sign, Aries through to Pisces as well. And later on, you can watch the replay, click on your sign and see what the guidance is. So I'm just going to wait and see if anyone comes into my chat, and if not, I'm just going to get on with these. The decks I'm going to use today for the Divine Feminine, I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine Gets Real Oracle, the Twin Flame Tarot Made Easy. I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Love Songs Oracle, the Messages Through Music, and the Twin Flame Reunion Oracle. So those are the decks I'm using for the feminine, and those are all my decks. And then I'm going to use different decks for the Divine Masculine, okay? Hey, honey, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm just going to start then. So we're going to start with Aries, okay? So if you're an Aries watching and you class yourself as a divine feminine, this is going to bring the message in for you, okay? So what's the message for Aries? What do we need to know for Aries, okay? What's the general message for you as we move towards the weekend and a new week? What do you need to know, Aries? What's the guidance coming through for you? What do we need to know? There we go, okay? So things are going to move forward. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but things are going to move forward, whether it's in your life or in love or in finances or at work. You're going to feel a shift forward over the next 7 days. So that's a good sign. You may also notice things start getting much better for you as you move towards July as well. So whatever struggle or chaos you've been through, things are going to get much easier now. So that's a really positive sign for you. You could also be traveling, okay? Hey, Jeff, great to have you here. You could also be traveling or, going somewhere, doing something. So there's a lot of power flowing in, okay? So I feel this is a good sign. If you are traveling, it's going to be good. It's going to be good for you. Yeah, look at this. I go where I want to go. I go where I want, when I want. So I feel, Aries, you're in your power saying, do you know what? I go where I want, when I want. I do what I want. So you're moving forward. So you could well be going somewhere. Whether it's over the weekend, moving into a new week, or you're planning on going somewhere, you're thinking about what to do. So this is the angel saying to you, do what you want to do, go where you want to go. Don't wait for anything to happen. Don't wait on anyone. Don't think, oh, I've got to be with someone to go and enjoy myself or to travel to that specific place. No, if you want to go and do it. Okay, so this is a big sign about you feeling better, moving forward in your own way, okay? Now, what guidance is coming through for you in love? Okay, this is a horoscope reading, Aries through to Pisces. Okay, it's not Q&A. Okay, it's not Q&A. People asking questions, it's not a Q&A. Okay, so what's the guidance coming through for Aries in love? Okay, if you're wondering if you're on their mind, so perhaps you're thinking about your person. Now, this could be definitely, if you class yourself as the feminine and you're thinking, is my divine masculine thinking about me? Or maybe you're just thinking about someone in general. Okay, if you're wondering if you're on their mind, this is confirmation from the universe that yes, they are thinking about you. They do think about being with you. You are on their mind right now. They do want you. They do need you. That's how they feel. And they think about you late at night. They may be having sleepless nights, staying up late, looking at your pictures. They could be looking at your social media, searching for you online, thinking about you. And you can connect with them through the 5D realm. So I feel there's reaching out about to happen. And the reason why is because you're doing you. So Aries, you're in your power saying, I'm moving forward in my life, doing things for me, traveling, going places, going where I want to go when I want to, doing what I want when I want to. And that's making them very curious about you, very attracted to you, and it's pulling them to you. So there could be communication coming in. And you could have communication coming in around the full moon, okay? So the song coming through for you is Take My Breath Away. So you take their breath away. This person is very attracted to you. You're their everything and so much more, even if it doesn't seem that way. And nothing's going to change that either. Nothing's going to change their love for you. Their feelings for you will never change. So this person who's around you, and I feel it's your masculine for most of you watching who are divine feminines, their feelings for you will never change. You take their breath away and their feelings for you are real. And they know it. And they are wondering what you're doing because you're moving forward this week. You're feeling good. You're going places, doing things. And they are curious about that. I want to reach out to you. I want to see if you're missing me and thinking about me as much as I'm thinking about you. So I want to bring a card through as well. Yeah, I could stare at you forever. So I feel they're watching you as well. It's very likely they're watching your social media. And then I could stare at you forever. I could look at you forever because they find you beautiful, handsome, gorgeous, sexy. They desire you. So I feel they're watching you this week and you're doing you. So the message for you, Aries, says keep doing you. Keep moving forward. If you want to travel, travel. If you want to go places, go places. Your person is watching you. They're curious about you, looking at you, and they're going to reach out soon. I hope that helps, okay? Let go of your fears. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. I've got Ling in the house, my amazing moderator there. Got Ashwini in the house. This is Horoscope. So just on Aries. So working through sign by sign. So we're starting off with the divine feminine energy, doing the feminine all through Aries to Pisces. And then we're going to do the divine masculine Aries to Pisces as well. So welcome all for being here. We've got Ashwini in the house. We've got Can of Baked Beans. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got Felicia in the house. We've got Nat. Just want to say a big thank you to Jeff for that donation there, who is a Capricorn. I'm trying to like it, but it's not letting me. Okay, but thank you so much for that. Okay, appreciate that. So we're going to do Taurus now. Hey, City Cat, welcome, welcome. So let's do Taurus. Okay, so if you're a Taurus watching, you class yourself as a divine feminine. This is the energy for you moving towards the full moon, okay? So what's the guidance for Taurus? What do we need to know for Taurus? What do we need to know for Taurus? What's the message coming through for Taurus? What's the energy for you as we move into the new week? Weekend, new week, what you need to know. You've got surrender and let go. So whatever you're worrying about, give it to heaven. Whenever you need to release, give it to heaven. The full moon is all about release anyway. But I feel surrender and let go, especially over the next 4 days. Give what you're worrying about, your concerns, your struggles to heaven in exchange for peace. And if you're waiting for something to happen, all you need to do to allow it to happen is to let go and let it happen. Okay, you just have to allow it to happen. So remember what you're worth, okay? You deserve the world. You must be willing to wait for that. You must be willing to wait for the world. Now, that doesn't mean you sit around waiting for it. No, it means you give it to heaven and then you get on with your day. You do things for you. You focus on what makes you happy and what makes your heart sing and what feels good to you. And then you allow it to come to you because you deserve the world. So you can affirm, I deserve the world. I'm deserving of love. I deserve the best of everything. And I am willing to allow it to come in. They give me a block. This could be communication. So whenever it is you're wanting, you've got to trust that it will come in time, okay? So what's the love guidance for you, Taurus? Obviously, it's to let go. What's the love guidance for you, the love message for you? You've got the promise between you is bound by heaven. So all you need to do is let go and have faith in the connection because God is going to give you the world. And your person wants to give you the world, okay? But you must be willing to wait for the timing of it because it's in divine timing. So the promise between you and your divine masculine is bound by heaven. The promise of joint loyalty and love in union, which means in that relationship you seek, whether that's a commitment, living together, having a family together, getting married, whatever that is, serving your mission to help the world because you are light workers. The promise of communication and power, the promise that you will be there and they will return. So you're being given the promise of union here. So you may even see stags as you move towards the full moon. So this is the promise of union shown to you through the symbol of the stag. Okay, so you're being shown you've got nothing to worry about. It's all on track. It's just within divine timing. So what song is coming to you around this full moon? or the message. They're stuck on you. They'll never get over you. Maybe they've tried to get over you. Maybe you've tried to get over them, but you can't because you're meant to be. So they are stuck on you. So maybe you're stuck on you by Lionel Richie. So what does your person want to say to you? They're saying to you, I wanted to contact you so many times before I did. So I feel they want to contact you, and they've thought about contacting you. If they have already contacted you, they wanted to do it way before they did. But I feel that they are intending to contact you because they're stuck on you. So Taurus, all you need to do is have faith in the connection because you're truly meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome, everyone. This is not a Q&A. Okay, this is a horoscope reading. That's what Thursdays are all about on Guided by Angels. If you're waiting for a Q&A, it will be tomorrow on Friday. This is Friday tomorrow, Thursday today. So this is just doing your Q&A, but we're doing Q&A. See, people are confusing me in the chat asking questions. So this is your weekly horoscope reading, Aries through to Pisces for the divine feminine, and then we do Aries through to Pisces for the masculine. So we're going to connect with Gemini now. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up button as well. It really does help. Thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat for me today. So we're going to do Gemini. So if you're a Gemini, if you're the divine feminine, that's how you see yourself in the energy of the divine feminine. This is going to be a message for you as we move towards the full moon next week. So the guidance is intuition. Now, the full moon always activates your intuition, the high priestess within you, the psychic part of you that knows the truth and knows what to do next, and have faith in that. You're being guided through your heart, soul, your solar plexus, trust in that. So important moving into the new week that you listen to and follow your intuition over perhaps what your ego is saying or what anyone else is saying to you. Listen to and trust your heart. And that will guide you in the right direction, okay? Because you are the creator of your life. This also means trust in that feeling that you are capable of achieving your dreams, capable of having what you want, instead of listening to people who say you can't have that or you can't do that, because you can. God created you in his image and you are a creator like him. That means you can see it in your mind and you can go there in your life. Okay, so you are the creator of your reality, your life. So think about what you're thinking about as well, because your thoughts have power. So remember, your intuition is telling you what's going on, and you have to believe and have faith in that. So make sure your thoughts are aligned with what you intuitively know, because your thoughts are becoming things. So you want to make sure you're focusing on the positive things and the things that are in alignment with your truth. So the energy in love is you will see each other again. So trust. And I feel that's what your intuition is telling you, that you will see each other again. Maybe you can sense or feel that you're going to see each other in this coming week. And you have to trust in that. And I feel this is like generally have faith in the trust that you will see them again. Like that knowingness inside, you've got to trust that feeling. So trust that the universe is pulling you and your divine masculine back together. Trust that your person is on their way and they fully intend to reach out to you soon. You may see spiders or 222 at this time to remind you to trust the universe and to keep your faith. So look out for those signs. 222 spiders, it's a reminder to have faith and let go and allow things to unfold naturally. Everything is working out for your highest good. So the song coming through for you is Heal the World. Now they give me fear. So let go of your fears, because everything you're going through is helping you to get stronger and wiser and more intuitive, because you have a mission to heal the world, to make a difference. Now this doesn't mean you're going to heal the whole world, obviously, but you have a mission here, and you are here as a light worker, and you are here to help people to see things in a higher way. And it's very likely you're already working on service in some way, or you're being guided to. So you're here to make a difference. And it's the same about your twin flame journey. You're meant to be together because you're going to make a difference. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? So of course you're going to see each other again because you're meant to be together. Look, you are my destiny. And that's also a song. So you may hear You Are My Destiny. You may hear Heal the World. You are destined to be. So it's so important you trust in that intuitive feeling, because you know it. You know that you are destined to be. They know it too. So make sure you trust in that feeling. I hope that helps, okay? So that was for Gemini. This is your weekly horoscope reading, sign by sign, for the feminine and the masculine. And this is for the coming week as we move towards the full moon. So this is not a Q&A, just so you know, okay? Okay, we're going to connect with the next sign. Okay, we're going to connect with, we should check as whenever you want to. Okay, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, whenever resonates. Take the bits that resonate, leave what doesn't, okay? So we're going to connect with your sign as a divine feminine if you are a Cancer. So if you are a divine feminine, what's the guidance for you moving towards the full moon, which is over the weekend into the new week? You may be feeling a bit lost. So it's so important that you breathe, you pray, and you call on your angels. If you're feeling lost, this is because you may feel like something has shifted or changed, or you may be trying to regain balance, especially over the next 5 days or so. You could also be picking up on emotion coming through from your person because they may feel like they've lost you, or maybe you feel like you've lost them, but you can never lose anyone. This isn't a Q&A, honey, okay? It's not a Q&A, okay? This is horoscopes. So if you're feeling lost, they feel like they're losing you, or you feel you're losing them, and you can't lose anyone that's meant for you. You can't lose the other half of your own soul. So if there's like some distance come up or something's shifted, just have faith in the universe to bring you back together. Things shift for a reason, okay? And I feel that you may be worrying a little bit, and you've got to give that to heaven. So you could also be feeling a bit lost in other areas of your life. Maybe you're thinking, I want to change something, I want to change my job, or I want to move, and you may not know what to do. So the answer is to pray, okay? So you may be feeling emotional. We've got it's your loss coming through here. So maybe you're actually feeling like you're walking away from something that isn't serving you, and you're saying it's your loss. So for example, if you say, and this is just an example, I'm not saying this is going to resonate with everyone, but just say, for example, just to give you an idea what I'm connecting with here. If you get fired from your job, then you know it's their loss, okay? Because you've got a lot to give. So if you get fired from your job, you feel like, what do I do now? What's next for me? But it's a redirection to something else. So any form of rejection is a redirection to something else. So it's so important you stay uplifted and positive, and you have faith in God's plan. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, Cancer, you're going to lose your job. I just feel if you feel you've lost anything, it really is you knowing your own worth and value. So when you say it's your loss, it's about you understanding your own worth and value, not being negative or saying, oh, well, it's your loss then, and being resentful. It's about you being in your power. Okay, it's about you knowing that you'll be okay no matter what's going on. I do feel there's a little bit of change taking place in your connection. So we've got coming through for love, we've got you are stuck with each other. So you can try and move on, they can try and let you go, and you can try and start again, but you're stuck with each other because you're truly meant to be. So the feelings are never going to go away, okay? So they are stuck on you, they can't forget you, and they can't move on no matter how hard they try. So maybe they're trying to move on from you, you could be trying to move on from them, or you could just be trying to move forward in some way, and the angels are saying to you that you are their one. Like a moth attracted by the flame, that's just the way it is. So if you're trying to perhaps move towards something new or move forward in some way, obviously you can move forward, but I feel you'll always come back together. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? So it's not over. And here comes the sun. So I feel that the sun is about to come out. So if you feel you've been going through a little bit of a dark time, and this could even be physical things, ascension symptoms, maybe you've been going through something in your body, or you've been struggling with something with someone, or you've been going through a struggle, the sun is coming out. So what I'm getting coming through for you, Cancer, is the sun's coming out after a long period of time. It's like finally you can breathe again, or finally you can see, oh, there's a way out of this darkness. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you've been operating in darkness because you're a very positive person, but I feel that you may have gone through something recently that's tested you in some way, and here comes the sun. You're finding your way out of that. It's like when you're in winter and then you feel spring is on the way, or when you've been in darkness and then the light comes on, or when you've been in the cold and then it gets warm again. That's how it's going to feel. You are the light and the warmth I crave. So your person is also craving you. That's why they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame. So when they're not around you or they're not connecting with you, they feel like their light's gone out. So, but I feel for you, you feel like, yes, the light's coming on, everything's feeling better. or you will feel that way. And they've been thinking about you a lot. They are thinking about you a lot. So I feel the message I've got coming here is there could be some silence or separation between you at this moment, but you're both thinking about each other because you're stuck on each other and you're not lost. You haven't lost each other, but I feel you perhaps need a little bit of time apart to come back together. I hope that helps, okay? And then connect with their sign to see what they are going through as well. So I hope that helps. So welcome everyone. This is your weekly horoscope reading, Aries through to Pisces. We're doing sign by sign. Thank you for being here. Make sure when you jump in, you read the title before you assume it's a Q&A. Okay, because this is horoscopes. Thursdays are all about the horoscopes, okay? So let's connect with Leo then. So if you're a Leo and you're a divine feminine, what's the energy for you as we move towards the full moon on Tuesday? So what's the message, please, angels, for Leo divine feminines? What do you need to know? Illusion, there you go. You've got the moon. So the moon may be actually bringing in some opportunities to see the truth, to look beyond the illusion of things. So you really are being guided to overcome your fears, to see through the surface level stuff, the mask they're wearing, social media, and make sure you are focused on your inner truth, not the outer things that seem to be the truth. Looking through the illusion, trusting in your heart and soul. So there will be some illusions coming up with this moon, so it's a time to reflect and heal and go within. But I feel this is ultimately about you seeing beyond the physical world. So it's so important you do that moving forward, so you don't get triggered then by social media or anything else you see going on. And you may want to travel as well, so there could be some opportunities for travel coming up. You're saying, I love to travel, so something could come up that you want to do. And it may remind you that you love to travel. So, for example, you could watch a film and it could be in a place you've always wanted to travel to. So don't hold yourself back from doing things you want to do. Fear is illusion. You can achieve anything you want. So if you're thinking, well, I really want to travel there because I love to travel, but I can't afford it or it's not the right time, you can absolutely manifest the resources you need to do that. Just enjoy being you. Affirm, I love being me. And maybe you love traveling because it helps you to be your true self, or it taps you into something good in you, you know, like you feel excited when you travel. So affirm it, I love being me, I love who I am. I love the version of myself I am. Maybe you love the version of yourself that you are when you're with your person. And I feel this could also be them traveling to you. So let's see what's going on in love for you, Leo, as we move towards the full moon. You've got, yes, you have a future and you belong together. So maybe you're thinking, I love to travel. I wonder if we're going to travel together. I wonder if they're going to release whatever they're stuck in, whatever the illusion is. I wonder if things are going to get better. And the angels say yes. So if you're asking a specific question in your mind, you've got a yes to that question. And the angels say you have a future and you belong together. So release all doubt about the future of this connection. This is confirmation from heaven that you and your twin flame will come together in a sacred union in this lifetime. So you will do things together, travel, enjoy each other, go places, do things. There's no doubt about it. You need to release the doubt and exchange it with faith. So the song coming through for you is Faded, Where Are You Now? And this may be what you're thinking about. They could be traveling and they could be posting on social media, and that's an illusion. Look beyond the illusion, because you might be thinking, where are you now? And I feel they're also thinking about you. Where are you now? So love doesn't fade. It's just sometimes it can be faded because you don't know what each other are doing or you're not around each other. So that's when you have to find that faith in the love. Remember, everything happens in divine timing. Everything leads them back to you. All paths lead home. And they're saying, I checked up on you often. So they are actually checking up on you to see what you're doing. So this is very likely they're watching your social media, trying to find out what you're doing, especially if they feel like they don't know. What are you doing? Where are you? Especially if you're traveling and you're busy and you're doing you, it makes you even more attractive to them. But the message is you have got a future together. Trust in divine timing, no matter what's going on or how the situation currently is. Everything leads them back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome everyone, thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. We're doing the weekly horoscopes for the feminine and the masculine of the twin flame journey. If you're just wanting a message from your person, then you can connect with your sign. So we're working through Aries to Pisces. We're going to do the next sign, which is Virgo. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help, okay? So if you're a Virgo and you class yourself as a divine feminine, let's see what the message is for you. Well, you could be connecting with, well, two signs here. You could be connected with an earth sign or an air sign. Okay, not necessarily, but you may be. It's like a little extra message there. But I feel you're very focused moving forward. So this full moon is going to give you power. It's going to give you focus and clarity to get things done. Now, I also feel your person wants to take action to you. Feels like they're very focused on you at this time. So they're thinking about you in a very clear way. They know what they want. So you could get spontaneous action coming from them. In other words, you're not expecting it and boom, a message comes in. And then they tell you how they feel. They tell you they're focused on you. But I feel ultimately you yourself are feeling more focused and you're feeling clearer. So you could be busy with work. You could be focusing on your job. You could be focusing on a goal or something else you want to do. You could just be working hard on understanding what's going on and gaining clarity in your own way. So a lot of epiphanies happening, realizations, aha moments. And that's opening doors. And that's giving you the power you need to move forward as well. But I feel your person is very focused on you and they're gaining understanding about what they want to say to you, what they want to do. And that's also bringing them in. So you could receive communication, okay? You've got, I love my freedom. And this may be because you're enjoying doing you. You're enjoying your freedom. You're loving your freedom right now. Now, I'm not saying you don't want to be with them, but you may just be enjoying what you're doing in general. And you're feeling free. You're not feeling bogged down by burdens or chaos. If you do feel burdens or chaos, that could be coming from your person. But you want to be free. And if you're in a karmic situation yourself, you want to be free. You may be enjoying your freedom. Perhaps when you're at work, you're saying, I love my work. So you may be enjoying the freedom that you're spending at work. You know, you're feeling free at work. You're enjoying what you're doing at work. It's making you feel good. It may be giving you the money you need to do what you want to do. But you're feeling good about what you're doing. So I feel, Virgo, you're actually in a really good vibrational energy as we move towards the full moon, saying, do you know what? I love my freedom. I love my work. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And that's actually bringing your person to you very quickly. Okay, especially because you're more focused on work or clarity. So you're definitely doing you and it's shifting things around, okay? So your person is wanting to come towards you because of this. So you're very attractive to them at this point. So you're always connected to each other. You've got telepathic communication is strong at this time. So you may be just enjoying doing you because you're very aware that you have a telepathic link. So you may be like, well, I'd love you in my life, but I'm okay. And I know we're connected anyway, and I'm just busy doing me. And they're thinking about you big time. That's why they're focused on you. They're saying you were the elephant in the room that never goes away. So they're always thinking about you. They're always being reminded of you. If they're in a karmic cycle themselves, you're the elephant in the room. And that means that, you know, people are also aware that their mind is elsewhere. So as people around them are aware that they are distracted and are wondering who is on their mind, well, that person is you. Because they are thinking about you. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working for you. What else? Okay, flying out. The card flying out for you is rolling in the deep. I know that you can give me everything. They know that you're the icing on the cake. Okay, they know with you they could have it all. They really can have it all with you. And maybe they're thinking about the past. You could be thinking about the past as well. We could have had it all. So maybe they've missed out on a chance with you and they are really regretting that now. Okay, thinking, I don't want to miss another chance with you. So they're going over that. Yeah, they want to see you. Look at this. They want to see you. They are thinking about an opportunity that they could have had with you that they didn't take or it didn't work out in some way for whatever reason. Obviously, it wasn't the right time because of divine timing. However, they know that they perhaps should have done something differently or they wish they had and they don't want to miss out again. So they want to see you. So they could be asking to meet up with you soon. So they could be reaching out, communicating with you. So make sure you keep doing what you're doing because it's pulling everything in for you. Keep focusing on your work, enjoy your freedom, and they'll be reaching out. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful message for you. You're in your power, Virgo. Love that. So welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. This is your weekly horoscope reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well. Let's connect with Libra then. Okay, so what's going on with Libra? If you see yourself as divine feminine, this is your reading. There's going to be an eventual positive outcome. Now, it may take a bit of time. Okay, so don't worry about anything. Just have faith in God's plan. Have faith in the universe. Have faith that you're moving in the right direction. because you're moving towards your destination. You're moving towards what you want. Thank you, Ling. You're moving towards what you want. So there will be an eventual positive outcome with what you desire. Okay, so you will get there. So whatever it is you're wanting, if you're thinking about union or you're thinking about moving forward, you'll get there. Okay, but it may be slow going. So don't get fed up, frustrated. Make sure you're cleansing your sacral chakra. If you're thinking, oh, when's it going to happen? It will. And you could also be connecting with an earth sign, okay? So what's the guidance coming through? What else do you need to know? So you've got, yeah, look at this, trust in divine timing, because you will be together. You will end up together. You will have that eventual positive outcome that you seek. And I feel you're going to see signs about this moving into the new week. Okay, so it's so important that you don't get frustrated right now, because then it will blow things over. Whatever it is will blow over. That's what they're saying. Whatever it is you're going through, if it's a struggle or a challenge, it will blow over and you'll get together. But it will be in divine timing. So you're being asked to have patience and trust in the journey. Let's bring this stack in. So what does this mean for you in love, Libra? What does this mean for you in love? You can hear each other's vibration. You will be experiencing ringing or burning ears as your ear chakras adjust. So you're going through ear chakra activation. They can hear you calling their name and they want you to know that they are thinking of you and responding. So I feel you're communicating through the higher realms. You're calling to them and they are calling to you. So there's a lot of power there. So you're feeling each other. You could also be having ringing ears, because your ears are aligning so you receive the right messages, whether they're coming to you through music or a reading you watch or in other ways. And angels are all around you. So I feel your angels are communicating with you as well. So your ear chakras are activating so you hear the messages coming through from your angels. So you may actually be working more with angels, which means talking to them, calling on them, asking for their assistance because they are right there with you. So you could also be seeing 444. So call on the angels for support when you need them. So if you're wondering how things are going to move forward, ask the angels for a sign. If you want them to reach out to you, ask the angels to help with that. Forgive me, fear. And let go of fear. You could hear Angels by Robbie Williams. And you've got I Want a Photo with you. So they could also be looking at your photos on social media, wishing that they had a photo of you. Now, I did a reading not long ago on the channel, one of the DM to DF readings, and this card came out. They want a photo with you. And they're thinking about that. Maybe they're looking at a photo they have with you already. You know, if they've got a photo of you and them, they could be looking at that photo. But I feel they're thinking it would be really nice to have a photo with you, to make memories with you, or more memories with you, to have time with you. So thinking about that, they want to be able to spend time with you. So you are going to have everything you want with them, which I feel is a really beautiful future in divine timing. And as you move towards the weekend and the full moon, so important you have faith in that, because you may be feeling a little bit frustrated because of something that's going on, and it will blow over whatever it is. And they are definitely thinking about you, wanting you, thinking about coming towards you, wanting some kind of photo with you. They could even ask you for a photo at some point as well, whether it's a flirty photo or just send me a photo, I want to see how you are, or something like that. But they are definitely wanting to move towards you. So you're calling to each other through telepathy. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, this isn't a Q&A, guys. Please read the title when you jump on, okay? I do horoscope readings every Thursday. I mean, maybe Wednesday night where you are. So I appreciate the donations, but obviously there's nothing I can do about it. Make sure you read the description before you come in and assume that I'm doing a Q&A. But I will be live tomorrow, okay, for a Q&A. Hopefully, unless other things happen. Just, you know, we have to just let things fly and see what happens on the day. So we're going to connect with Scorpio then. So if you're a Scorpio, if you are the divine feminine, this is going to be your energy moving towards the full moon. So over the weekend into the new week, things are moving forward. You could be connecting with an Aries, okay, because this card came out for Aries as well. So something's going to move forward soon. Something's going to shift. You're going to feel it. You're going to sense it. You're going to know it deep within. Okay, so there's movement happening in your connection or in your life in some way. You may even be feeling that way since we've moved into the year of the horse, because you can feel things moving forward. And you love to get a reading as well. So you may actually be getting a reading from someone. Okay, so maybe you've booked a personal reading with someone, or you could be reading your own cards. You could be learning how to do that, because I've actually got a tarot series a Learn Tarot series starting for angel seekers on the level of on that level of membership starting next week. So you may be learning how to get a reading or how to read for others, but you may just be enjoying watching the readings because it's helping you. And it's helping you to perhaps move forward in some way, to feel good. It's giving you the guidance you need. But I love to get a reading. So there's something in a reading that you need to hear or become aware of. So if you've been thinking, oh, I want to get a personal reading, I'm not talking about with me either, it could be with anyone, then that's a sign that that's something you're being guided to do. Or if you're thinking, I'd love to learn how to read tarot, then maybe that's something you're being guided to do, okay? Or maybe you already are reading for other people. You may even have a reading where you get told that your twin flame is thinking about you and they never forget you, and that's the truth. Okay, your twin flame will never forget you. They're letting you know through music that you matter and they do care, and they will prove this to you soon. So maybe you hear that message in a reading, whether it's a collective reading or a personal reading, and you're thinking, oh, what's going to happen there? So what song is connecting you with them? So they're going to communicate to you through music. And, this week there's lots of songs coming to the twins from each other. So you've got 1,000 years. You may hear 1,000 years, and that's your sign that they love you and they want you and that they can never forget you. It doesn't matter how much time passes by. So then they'll never stop loving you. And that's what you need to know. That's what they want you to know at this point, okay? They'll never stop loving you. Doesn't matter how much time goes by. I'm sorry the cards keep knocking over. It's because they've got mind of their own when I'm doing readings. Look, you are my destiny. Okay, so they know you're meant to be together. They're saying, how can you still do this to me after all this time? Which means make them feel the way you make them feel. How can you still turn them on after all this time? How can they still get their breath taken away after all this time? Or it could even be, how can you upset me after all this time? And they'll always want you intimately. So this is definitely about their desire. Okay, they feel like, how can you still turn me on after all this time? How do you still make me feel that way after all this time? It's very potent between the two of you. So the message is very clear. Things are going to move forward for you because your person wants you intimately. So Kundalini is rising, things are shifting, and they will always love you no matter how long it takes. Or how long goes by between the two of you. But however long it takes, it's, if you're thinking, well, that's all well and good, Liz, but what about a timing for communication or something happening? You just have to have faith. Something is already aligning. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. We're doing the weekly horoscopes. We're doing Aries through to Pisces for the feminine, and then we're going to do the masculine. Donna, thank you for being here. Ling, thank you for being here. So we're going to connect with the next sign, then we're doing Sagittarius. So if you're a Sagittarius, okay, and you're a divine feminine, or you class yourself as the feminine in this connection, what's the guidance for you as we move towards the full moon? What's the guidance over the weekend into the new week for you? We've got power. So you're finding your strength, your power. Now remember, strength comes from within you and above you. So you have to pray for power sometimes. You have to pray for strength and help and support. And Archangel Michael is all around you. So whenever it is you're going through, you have the strength you need to get through it. You have the power to get through it, okay? So these cards are flying around. You've got to be grateful to be alive. And that also puts you into power. So when you focus on gratitude, it puts you into your personal power. You feel good. You feel better. You feel alive. And that's because you're choosing to look at things in a higher way. You're choosing to look at this in a higher way. Your connection, your life, feeling grateful for it, being excited about it, puts you into your personal power. You may also be really loving your work as well. I love my work. I love the work I do. And this could be helping others as well as doing your career or your business or things you're doing in your job. And I'm no longer afraid to try new things. So maybe you're trying new things that's making you feel grateful. You could be trying new things at work. So this is you stepping into your power as a divine feminine, doing you. And that's making you very attractive. So what's the guidance in love for you? We've got twin flame lovers cosmic. Says your 5D connection is really strong right now. And I love that we've got that with power. So your 5D connection is strong. And this could be also be why you're feeling all this power. Even if they're not around you physically, even if you're in no contact, you feel the power of the love. says you'll be meeting up to make love and connect in the 5D. Some of you may actually be meeting up in person. But I feel this is about you connecting with them in dreams or through the higher realms, through meditation. Your cosmic connection is proving to you, and this will also be through the signs you see and the way you feel, that the love you have for each other is so much more than just what you experience in the physical world. So it feels like you've got the inner union right, and that's creating the outer union in time. So what's the song around you? What's the song coming in around you? The song is Under Your Touch. I'm ready for this. So I love this. This is Under Your Touch by Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Great song. I'm so ready for love. So you feel ready for it. You're ready for this. You're ready for whatever's coming because you feel strong and powerful. So whatever comes next, whatever happens this new week, you're ready for it. And you're making each other's heartbeat faster. So you're going to feel your heart speeding up as well. So don't be surprised if you have some heart chakra activation, if your heart starts beating a bit faster or pumping a bit more, because you're going to feel them energetically. You're going to feel all the energy. And you're also going to feel your heart speeding up when something is happening, when something's about to happen in the physical. Because I feel there's some really powerful kundalini between the two of you. And that's obviously pushing them as well to take physical action. So I'm getting a lot of like 5D interaction over the next week or so that's preparing you for great things. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you all so much love. So we're connecting with the Divine Feminine first. We're doing your sign. So we're going to connect with Capricorn. So if you're a Capricorn, what's the message coming through for you for the weekend and the week ahead? What do we need to know? What's the message? What's the bus just went past really slow there. So someone may be on a bus. Okay, could be connecting with a bus in some way. So you've got set your intentions. So it's so important moving towards this full moon that you release what you need to release and then think about what you want instead. So set your intentions, update your vision board over the next 7 days, perhaps even visualize what you want happening and then release the fear around it. Maybe you've already set your intentions. You just need to release any fear around receiving them. And you may even be seeing 777 as well. So, yeah, embrace your future. Affirm it. I embrace my future. I embrace the future that I am manifesting. So set your intentions, then let it go and just enjoy the moment. Embrace what you're doing. Embrace the person that you are, the place you live in, the things you're doing in your life, and that will move everything forward for you. Look at this. Expect powerful change. You know it's real and true. They know it's real and true. And this time there's no turning back. So things are definitely moving forward. So embrace the future, get excited about it because something is coming. And it's something that you've been asking about and intending. This could even be something that you've been wanting to happen either over the last 7 days, 7 months, since last July, or even over the last 7 years. Something big is happening. So you can expect big, powerful change, big happy changes. So what else is going on with you? Feel this one as well. Yeah, the angels say stop questioning everything. Stop questioning everything and start believing because they are scared of losing you. They're not going to lose you. They're not going to let you go, okay? And you're here to make a difference. So you have a mission together and you're going to feel the earth move. You've rocked their world, they've rocked your world. So there's a lot of power. And you're getting ready for big changes. So I feel the earth move could even be that you feel some kind of shift in your reality. So you may feel a bit dizzy or woozy. You may actually experience or see on a film or a show or on social media some kind of earthquake or volcanic eruption or something like that. And that could even happen in the world somewhere. But I feel this is like you feeling in your own personal life, like something is definitely moving around. So your person is saying, how can you still do this to me after all this time? How can you still rock my world after all this time? How can you still make me feel this way after all this time? So there's a lot of passion between the two of you, and there's going to be a big, powerful change. So whatever you've been intending and wanting, the universe is already making it happen. So embrace your future and feel good. Just be ready for anything because great change is underway and on the way. I hope that helps, okay? Great messages for this week. There's big things coming in with this 3-3 portal, which is also a full moon. And there's some kind of partial eclipse or something going on as well. Even though I haven't really connected with that, one of our angel warriors made me aware of that earlier. Very powerful. Okay, next sign we're doing is for Aquarius. So if you're a divine feminine, if you're an Aquarius, this is your reading as you move into the new week, okay? These cards are flying everywhere on the top there. Just make sure this deck nearly fell on the floor then. So what's the message coming through for Aquarius? What's the message for you, Aquarius, as we move forward, okay? So first message is victory coming through. And remember, it's all about what you perceive in your mind, because if you believe, you're going to receive. How you handle a situation is how you see the situation. So if you're looking at something with love, not fear, then you're going to experience it in a much better way. But I feel there's some kind of victory coming in for you, especially over the next 5 days, because you're moving towards home and union. Happy home and union, the 10 of Cups. So something big could be happening over the next 5 to 10 days for you. I feel some of you, or, you know, not saying everyone, but I feel someone could definitely come into union over the next 5 to 10 days. Even over the next 5 weeks or 5 months here, there's union coming in. So I feel some of you, Aquarius, you're going to be in union pretty soon. You know, furthest timeline out as a collective for Aquarius, I'm connecting with May to October as being significant for coming into union. There's definitely something shifting to bring you and your person together in a relationship. So there will be victory. And don't worry about the when, because when you worry about the when, or when you think about the when, it just gets in the way anyway. It causes self-sabotage. So just know that you'll be victorious in this situation. Masks will come off, things will work out, okay? And allow love and romance into your life. So make sure you're not wearing a mask yourself. You're not defending, you know, being defensive. You don't have to defend anything you're doing. You don't have to justify anything you're doing. Just be yourself. If you're wearing a mask in your own life, you know, if you were still in your own karmic cycle, or you need to be free of something, then obviously it's time to address that too. But affirm it. I love my life. And I allow love and romance into my life. I'm very romantic. I am lovable. I deserve love. I deserve romance. So what you're attracting to you at this time is love and romance. And that's definitely what's being manifested for you. What else is going on? What else do we need to know for Aquarius? We've got, they operate better with you in their life. So they know that with you in their life, they operate better. They feel better. They feel more strong and confident. So they are going through powerful changes and experiencing a dark night of the soul. This is to show them, and I feel some of them are actually receiving signs and things they're watching, like shows, films, series, things they're connecting with. But this is to show them that their life works better with you in it. So if their life seems to be falling apart, they know that it's better with you in it. Be compassionate and loving towards them at this time. So they're going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through some struggle to actually move towards you and to release the things they need to release. And that could be their karmic cycles or their comfort zones. You've got no ordinary love. This is special love, soul level special. So they know that this is no ordinary love, that this is something real and special and magical. And you've got the love they need. And it says call on heaven for help. So you have assistance. The angels are always there for you, but you've got the love. So they know that you have the love they need because they feel better with you. They feel more connected to you than ever at this moment. But they feel with you by their side, they can do anything, have anything. They're successful, they feel better. And they know that's because of the love. They've never felt that way with anyone else. So what else is going on? This is why you're going to end up in union quick, okay? You got, I love you more today than I did yesterday. So they love you more today than they did yesterday or the day before or when you first met. The love is getting stronger and stronger. And it's really beautiful. So you may hear these songs, you got the love. I was actually out and about yesterday and I was shopping and that song came on the radio in the supermarket I was in. And they know there's no ordinary love. You could hear that song by Sade as well. So beautiful messages coming through for you. It's saying you just have to be strong and patient because you will have victory in this situation. You will come into union. You will be together because they love you more and more every day. I hope that helps, okay? Beautiful messages coming through. Great things ahead, as we move into this new year of the fire horse. Big things are going on, don't you think? You'll feel it deep inside. So let's connect then with Pisces. So if you're a Pisces and you see yourself as a divine feminine, this is your reading for the new week ahead, the full moon, the weekend, what you need to know. Your divine masculine is finding stability. So at the moment, they are finding security within their own self. So I feel they're working more on their own body, their emotions. They may be at work. They could be sorting out their finances. They could be tying up loose ends, getting to the root of what they need to change. So they're stepping into their divine masculine power and finding their feet to move forward. So I feel that's definitely what they are realising and working on in this Pisces season as well. And obviously you are a Pisces, so you're going to feel that very deeply. You may also be receiving more money. That could also be coming through from a birthday gift. But I'm feeling that you're feeling more stable in general. So stability is coming in for you as well with the connection. And I feel they want to move towards you in a very stable way. So what else is going on? I face my fears head on in the knowingness that I'm supported and watched over everywhere I go. So whatever fears you're facing, or whatever you're going through, you're facing this head on, and Archangel Michael is with you because you're saying, I know I'm supported. I know the angels are with me and I'm watched over. You may even connect with your loved ones in heaven being around you. You could be seeing 444 as well, or 222. You could see feathers or rainbows. So you're being shown that you are safe. As your masculine finds their power to move forward towards you with stability, to be able to give equally in this connection, as they sort themselves out in their life, which I feel you're letting them do, you gain more stability in your own right and you believe in yourself more. And that puts you into your personal power. So what else is going on? You are loved, protected, supported and surrounded by loving angels. Now this really resonates with this card here. So you are being watched over, and that's what you need to know moving forward. There is nothing to fear and you are not alone. You could also be connecting with a Cancer. Okay, angelic assistance is all around you, helping you allow yourself to feel safe. So feel safe, feel supported. You are loved. There's no need to worry. Everything is working out. It's just a matter of divine timing. So what else do you need to know? You've got someone like you. You were with someone else and you should be with me. So what I'm connecting with here, this won't resonate with everyone, but for those of you who are dealing with a third-party situation, they know they want you and you know you want them. Okay, you don't want just someone like them and they don't want just someone like you. So you know what needs to be released to be together. So I feel there could also be a protection underway while they get out of their karmic cycles. So I am feeling there's karmic cycles being released here in your connection, or because they know they want to be like you, which means authentic like you. So I'm also picking up on, if you're obviously operating in your authenticity, if you're in your power and light, they want to be more like you. They want to be someone like you who isn't wearing a mask or hiding away. And this is definitely them knowing they don't want someone who looks like you, or, you know, who wears the same clothes as you or smiles like you. They want you. They want you. Okay, so there's no one else. No one else will ever do. And they're coming to terms with that fact too. What else? The only thing that matters is being with you. So they know that's important. It's important they show you that you matter. And all that really matters to them is being with you. So they are definitely dealing with whatever they're dealing with, their life, their situation, their problems, to be able to be with you. That's what matters to them. And it may seem to you like you don't matter to them, but you do. This is all going on behind the scenes, or they're working these things out in their mind. So make sure you connect with their sign to see what's going on with them. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. This is your weekly horoscope reading for the week ahead. So we're going to connect now with the divine masculine. So we've done all the feminine messages, Aries through to Pisces. And now we're going to connect with the masculine energy. And I'm going to use different cards. So I'm just going to put these cards away. I hope everyone's doing good today. I'm sending you all so much love. Let me just pop these away. And then we're going to bring in different cards for the divine masculine. So if you're waiting for a Q&A, that's tomorrow. This is a horoscope reading, okay, where we connect with each sign individually, feminine and masculine, and see what's going on. I just want to put these cards back, and then I'm not going to mix them all up, okay? So what do we need to know? Okay. So we're going to do Aries through to Pisces for the masculine. I'm going to bring in for the masculine. We're going to connect with the divine masculine gets real oracle. we're going to connect with the Reflection Tarot. Okay, we're going to connect with the Masculine 101 to see what they want to say to you and their deepest concerns. Okay, so we're going to have a look at what they're worried about, what they're stressing about, what they want, and what's going on with them and what they're getting real about. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries, okay? So if your person is an Aries, what's going on with them? Let's bring in a tarot card first of all. What's going on with Aries masculines, please, angels, for the new week as we move forward? We've got the Eight of Love in reverse. So it's very likely that they have either now walked away from a karmic partner or a karmic situation, and they're processing what that means, or if they are still there, trust that they are about to walk away, but they'll be tying up loose ends first. This can be what you're dealing with in your own life too. So there's some kind of karmic cycle that's still being released. Whether you resonate with it being a person they're involved with, or a job they're dealing with, or a fear, or codependency, or an addiction, or whatever it is, you know the circumstances of your own situation. But they're going to leave that behind. They're either about to do it or they have done it. And they're dealing with what that means, the processing. So they're processing how to release themselves from something they feel stuck in. And that really resonates with the readings we've been doing on the channel lately, the DM to DF readings about wanting to be free. So whatever it is they're dealing with, they know they've got to free themselves up from that, okay? And you matter to them. They want your attention. They want to give you attention. They want to spend time with you. That's why they know they've got to release whatever it is they're dealing with that's stopping them from giving you the attention that you need or you want or that you deserve. And they're saying, you do matter to me. And they know that. They've realised that. So it's so important you know that whatever's going on with them, that you do matter to them. They're just dealing with their situation first. So what's their deepest concern if they are an Aries? What's their deepest concern if they are an Aries? It's just no good for you right now. I'm just no good for you right now. So they know they can't be with you properly, or they can't give you the attention that you deserve until they've walked away from whatever this is causing a problem. And that's what they intend to do. So understand that you're being protected by heaven. You're not being punished, you're being protected. That's why they're saying, I'm just no good for you right now. It's just no good right now because I need to release this first. So let them deal with what they're dealing with. You focus on you. Okay? So there is nobody else in their heart. So don't worry and think, oh, they're in love with someone else or they still love that person. Or there's nobody else in their heart. You're the one that matters to them. And they've actually thought about what your children would look like and be like. Now, this karmic cycle could even be connected with children in some way. So it could be children. There are their karmic people they're dealing with, or maybe they are staying somewhere because of kids, and it's making them think about what it would have been like to have kids with you. Some of them may still have that opportunity. If you know you want kids with your person, then obviously they've been thinking about that too, and that may also be why they're trying to be free to be with you, because they want to have that kind of life with you where you can build a family together. But regardless of whether you want kids together or not, they have thought about it. What your children would have looked like and been like, and that's been on the mind. And there's nobody else in their mind. There's nobody else in their heart and soul. What they are doing is tying up some kind of cycle to give you attention. That's what you need to know. So if they're quiet, that's why. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. So we're going to connect with the Taurus masculine. So if your person is a Taurus, what's going on with them? So if they are a Taurus, what's going on with them? Okay, if they are a Taurus, what's going on with them? What's going on with the masculine Taurus, please, angels? Doing a lot of thinking, clearly. Thinking. Strength. They're finding strength. They're trying to work out if they're strong enough to make a change or to move forward or to level up or whatever it is they need to do. Says you were strong enough to face whatever comes your way. And I feel they're sending that message to you as well. So they want you to know that they're very inspired by you, your strength, your integrity, your authenticity, the person you are. So it's very likely they've been watching you as well, and they've seen you in your power and your strength. Whether that's been at work or on social media or in life itself, something you've been dealing with, and they see you as very strong and powerful. So you're both strong enough to see this through. So you'll get through whatever the challenge is at the moment, whatever the current challenge is, you will get through that. You'll get through it together, but you'll get through it separately to be together. So, yeah, they're going to come in with an apology. So your person is trying to find the strength to say sorry to you or apologise to you. The apology you're perhaps wanting or being expecting or thinking about is coming. So an apology is coming. They're finding the strength to reach out and say sorry to you. That's what they want to do. So what's their deepest concern? And it may be that you don't take their apology. What's their deepest concern? What's their deepest concern? I want you to know all of me. So their deepest concern is that they're running out of time. I want you to know all of me. They're also concerned that you may not like them or love them when you know all of them, but they want you to know all of them. So I feel that what I'm getting intuitively is that they feel they're running out of time. What else do they want to say to you? They're saying to you, my life works better with you in it. So they know that. They know that their life works better with you in it. Now, that actually came through in one of the family messages, that their life works better with you in it. So I can't remember what sign it was. It was at the end. Was it Aquarius or Pisces? It could be Aquarius. So you may be an Aquarius or Pisces, or that may resonate with you in some way. It could also be what they're realising now in this Pisces season. But their life works better with you in it, and they know that. So I feel they're going to apologise for what they've done, and they want you to know they're finding the strength to move this forward. So an apology is coming. I hope that helps, okay? So that was Taurus. So we're going to connect now with Gemini. So if your masculine is a Gemini, if your person is a Gemini, what's going on with them moving forward? So what's going on with the Gemini masculines, please, angels? What's going on with the Gemini masculines? What's going on with the Gemini masculines? What do we need to know? Got the Eight of Growth in reverse. So their hard work will pay off, okay? And you need to know there is a divine family, that your hard work will pay off. Whatever you're doing on your journey right now, it will pay off. So if you feel like you've been surrendering, letting go, giving back to yourself, that will pay off, okay? They've got to do their part, and you've got to trust them to do that. So feel this is like they are saying to you, I know what I need to do. So instead of blaming people for things, and I feel this is maybe what they've done. They've blamed the circumstances, or they've blamed other things they've got going on in their life. It's like they've been hiding from the changes they need to make. And now they're focusing on making those changes. They know they need to change. So this, I'll read you what it says and you put it into your situation. Okay, well, this is from their perspective. So I feel they're realising now, there's not anybody else's fault. I've got to take responsibility for my own life. So that your hard work will pay off. However, you also have to do your part to be ready for union. Instead of blaming them for things, telling everyone you're ready and focusing on all the things that they need to do or change, start focusing on yourself and the healing work you can do in your own life to make things better. So what I'm connecting with here is, from your perspective, maybe you've been thinking it's them that need to change. I'm ready. But you also have your own healing work to do, and they have their own work to do too. So I feel it's like you're not quite ready for union yet, because you're both still working on yourselves. You've both got to heal separately to be able to come together. So how does this resonate with what they're going through? What are they getting real about, okay? They want an adventure. They want a new beginning. They want to have an adventure with you. You could be dealing, and you could be a Capricorn, or they could have Capricorn in their chart somewhere. And there's hope there. They know with you there's so much hope. So they're being guided to stay positive, to actually have a new adventure and start again, to make the changes they know they need to make. So I feel you're both doing what you need to do separately to come together. And when you do come together, it's going to be filled with so much hope and light and power, and you're going to be going on adventures. And I've got a timeline coming through as well of, I've got Capricorn and Aquarius coming through. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn and Aquarius, in other words. And I keep saying dealing with, because there could be other people around as well. So there could be karmic people as well. So take the signs how they resonate with you. But I'm getting like December time to the Aquarius season we've just had as a big message about them realising what they need to change and finally doing something about it. So I'm getting this message where they are taking responsibility for their own life instead of relying on anyone else. So what's their deepest concern? So there's so much hope in your connection. You must have faith in that, okay? Yeah, they want you to believe in that. Believe in me. Believe in us. Believe that we can have this. Believe that there's so much hope in our future. They want you to believe in them and allow them to find their own way to you. They're saying to you, I want you in my life. They do. They want to have adventures with you. They want to travel with you. They want to go places, do things, have things. They want you in their life, but they must also find their own way. So if you've been trying to tell them what to do or direct them, that's what you need to let go of doing and let them find their way to you in their own time. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. So we're doing the Cancer masculines now. So if you're masculine as a Cancer, what's going on with them for the new week as we head towards the full moon? What do we need to know? So we've got the Two of Growth for them. Things are out of balance in their life. They may be overworking. They may be doing things too much going on, too much on the plate. So I feel they feel like things are out of whack. They're having a lot of emotion as well. So they've got a lot going on with this full moon coming up. It's making them feel very emotional, triggered, sensitive. They may be angry, frustrated. So they've got a lot of emotion going on. So they've got to focus on getting the balance right. And they may also be seeing 69 a lot because that's about getting the balance right, the yin and the yang, the feminine, the masculine. So things are out of balance in their life, in their love life, in their work life, and they've got to focus on getting the balance right. This could also be if they're in a situation they're giving to and it's not the right situation for them. So it's making them feel run down and stressed out. So I feel they're dealing with a lot, okay? And they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning with you. But they also want to start again in their own life. They want to wipe the slate clean. They want a new beginning. And we've got marriage, I'll do with you. So they want a new beginning with you that could lead to marriage. This is what they've thought about. If they are in a marriage, they want to leave that to have a new beginning. Even if they are trying to perhaps work on that marriage in some way, it won't work. They can try and do that, but it won't work because it's out of balance. So really they know as much as it hurts them to perhaps walk away from what they're in because they've perhaps been in it for a while or it's something they're used to, they want a new beginning. So I feel a new beginning coming in. That's what they want, a new beginning with you that's going to lead to marriage. And they'll always forgive you as well. So there could be some forgiveness coming in and they will contact you. So if you're worrying, thinking, oh, is it over or are they going to contact me? They will contact you. And that's your sign there. They will come back to you and they will forgive you. So if you feel you've made mistakes, they will forgive you. Are you ready to forgive them? And I feel they are a very forgiving person as well. So what else do they want you? So this card's moving as well. I'm dealing with duty. So they're dealing with things they have, these responsibilities, things that are out of balance in their life. And that's stressing them out. And that's why they want a new beginning. To be able to have a new start with you and a commitment with you. Okay, so they're saying to you, I get jealous when it comes to you. So they may not be jealous with anybody else, but when it comes to you, they do get jealous. They worry about who you're with, what you're doing, where you are, if you're meeting someone else, if there's someone in your energy, all of that. And that's why they will contact you as well. But I feel they're definitely going to contact you. So the message you need to know is they are going to contact you and you'll heal it. You'll sort things out. You'll make, you'll both, it's like you'll say sorry to each other. Because you may feel yourself like you've done something wrong yourself. Okay? And they're apologising if they are in something they need to release. If they've been overgiving to that thing, they're going to deal with that to be free. Because they want a new beginning, possibly marriage with you in the future. They're just dealing with all of that right now. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful messages coming through. Make sure you're connecting with your sign as well, which we did first. So if your masculine is a Leo, if your person is a Leo, what's going on with them for the new week? What's coming in for them? We've got the Fool in reverse. So your guidance is to wait. Okay, because they need to be the one to reach out. And they know it, okay? So they are saying to you, I am going to reach out to you. They want you to focus on self-love and fill up your own cup until they do. So I feel they're saying, please give me a bit more time and I'll reach out to you. Because I need to reach out to you. I need to prove to myself I can reach out to you. So focus on self-love. And they could also be focusing on self-love at this time and filling up their own cup to give back to themselves. And I feel they're feeling emotional as well. So if you're waiting on them, just give it a bit longer. So what are they getting real about in this delay? Whether it's silence, no contact, or they're just, holding off a little bit. They're saying home is with you. They know it. They feel it. They know that their home, the place they're meant to be, is with you. Because home is not a building, a location. It's a feeling. And it feels right with you. And they're accepting that. It's part of their learning. And accepting that they need to make a move on you and contact you is also part of their learning. It's something they are learning. So you giving them time to come to you is helping them to move forward in their masculine power and step into their truth. And the same, feel me. So you'll feel each other's energy, you'll feel their energy, you'll feel them all around you, okay? So they feel you. And the same to you, I get so mad at myself about how I treat you. Okay, so they want to treat you much better than they do. And they have also thought about what your children would look like and be like. So if you've wanted kids with them for a while, or you've thought about having a family with them, they've thought about it too. Okay, but what they're saying is, I get mad at myself. I know I want to treat you better. And that's why you've got to give them the chance to reach out and prove to you how much they care. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome everyone, thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. This is your weekly horoscope readings. Thank you for being here. So we're going to connect with Virgo. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as well for me, it really does help. So we're going to connect with Virgo, okay? So if your masculine is a Virgo, what's the message coming through? Okay, well, we've got 9 of growth for them in the Justice card. So I definitely feel they're moving towards something new and they want to end something in their life. So if they're in a karmic cycle, they're going to end that. They've been working on themselves to find the strength to walk away from things in their life. If they're married, I feel they're going to get divorced, okay? So they're working on themselves at this time to feel strong enough and find their sense of identity to walk away from things in their life. So karmic endings are taking place. If they're dealing with anything legal or anything to do with court or anything they need to tie up, they're going to tie those things up. So legal rulings will happen for the highest good of all. Divorce, karmic breakups and moving on from long drawn out situations are in the works. A breakthrough is ahead. And if you've been seeing penguins, that's a huge sign of a breakthrough. So what they are doing is working on themselves, okay? To live in the moment, to find more peace, to understand what's going on with them, you know, to work towards this karmic ending. So they may have been enjoying life a bit more, perhaps they've been enjoying the job more, they've been spending more time by themselves, doing things that make them feel better, to feel like I can change, I can be free, I can walk away from this situation or cycle I'm in. And they've been working more on self-care. So maybe you've seen them down the gym, or you've noticed they've been looking after themselves a bit better, maybe they've been eating better, looking after the diet, you know, looking after themselves more to be free. And if they have kept your connection hidden, it's all been protected. They've been protecting you from karmic chaos, drama, you know, things that you don't need to be involved in. So there's been a protection taking place. And they're saying this to you, our journey is protected, our connection is protected. So you could see 444 and rainbows. Look at that at the bottom of the deck, trust me. Trust them to do what they need to do. They're making these changes. They're always watching you as well. And they may be hiding that too. So they could be watching you when no one is looking. You know, but they're definitely watching you. So watching you on social media, they've got their eye on you. They're wondering what you're doing. They're thinking about speaking their truth, not only to you, but to people in their life. So I feel what's going on with the Virgo masculines is they're planning on walking away from something that's hidden. You know, obviously you're hidden from the situation if that's the way it is, if there is a third party. And they're thinking about speaking that truth at this moment. They give me fear. There's fear in this though. A lot of fear they're dealing with because it's going to uproot their life. And that's why you're being protected from drama and chaos. So they're watching you at this point. Make sure what you're posting is what you want them to see. But get ready for a new beginning because there's a karmic ending coming in. I'm not saying it's coming in straight away. This could be around the Libra season as well. I've got September here as significant. But I definitely feel there's change coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. This is your weekly horoscope reading. Hey, Samantha, great to see you. DM Virgo, my lights just flickered. There you go. Big changes coming in. So let's connect with Libra then. So if your masculine is a Libra, what's the message coming through for the weekend, moving into the new week? What's going on with them? What's going on with Libra? Thank you, angels. There's the card. This one as well, yeah. So I feel they're overcoming their burdens, okay? Because it came out that way, then it shifted around. So I definitely feel they're dealing with burdens. They're letting go of burdens. I don't even need to read this because I feel whatever burdens they've been carrying around, they are releasing. Okay? And they're releasing their burdens to be able to be with you, and you help them to feel better because they love everything about you. And I feel they've definitely been fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, thinking about you, which also creates an escape from their burdens and their struggles. And they want you to know you are an incredible person inside and outside. So your guidance is to remember your value and worth. They know how creative and fun you are, how sexy you are, and they want you to tap into that side of yourself because it draws them to them, and it draws them to you. So it's very attractive to them. So this has come out because they want you to know that they constantly think about you, they desire and want you, and they're releasing their burdens to be able to be with you. But I do feel that when they're feeling burdened, they have a dream about you or they fantasize about you, and it pushes them into their escape mode, how life could be. Yeah, because they're saying, I denied the love because I was afraid of what I was feeling, and they allow themselves to explore the love when they're having this fantasy about you. The chemistry is off the charts. It's always been there. It's always been powerful between the two of you, the chemistry, and look, the attraction, they want you. So they definitely want you. There's a lot of lust and desire here as well. It's pushing them to take action. So if they are in something they need to release, they want to deal with that burden, and they're asking you to trust them to change, to do this. They're saying, you've changed me in ways I can't even explain. And I feel this is like that energy of you've brought me back to life. So you've resuscitated that, made them feel things they haven't felt in a long time, if at all. And they do care what you think because they can't stop loving you. They do care about what you think, even if you don't feel that way. And they can't stop loving you. So I feel the message here is they're releasing these burdens to be able to be with you in a real way. Because they may be carrying burdens around. It says heavy burdens, and it's like they're eating away at that. Heavy burdens get in the way of their happiness. They've got to give these burdens to heaven, and I feel that's what they are doing. But they know whatever they're dealing with, you've got to release that to be able to have a life with you, instead of just fantasizing about you or escaping into a dream about you. And you've changed them. They can never go back to the way things were. So have faith in the love, trust them. The attraction, the chemistry, it's off the charts. They can't keep denying the love. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm sending everyone so much love. Thank you for being here. We're connecting with the Divine Masculine's energy at the moment, sign by sign. So we're going to do the next sign, which is Scorpio. So if your masculine is a Scorpio, what's the message coming through? Flying out, okay? The message coming through for them is the Wheel of Fortune. So they know you're meant to be. Something is turning around as we move towards the full moon. So things are turning in your favour and in their favour because you belong together. And the universe is already bringing you together. So have faith in divine timing. So this full moon is shifting something around. So you could even hear from that. Okay, what are they getting real about? You are radiant. They're watching you. They're aware of you. They feel your energy. You're shining. So if you're shining bright, if you're in your power at this moment, you could be a Virgo. But whatever sign you are, if you're shining bright, they feel and sense that, and it's pulling them to you. And if there is others involved, they're learning from those people. Remember, they're catalysts. So if they're with a karmic, or if there's other people around them that seem to be in the way, they are learning lessons from them, and they are realizing there's nobody like you. Okay, you are radiant in their eyes. So there's nobody like you. So believe in yourself and shine. So what's their deepest concern? They'll always forgive you. So there could maybe a need to forgive each other, or come together and talk, or compromise, or sort something out. So if there's been some kind of argument, or if there's been some kind of miscommunication, what you need to remember from their side is they will forgive you. Maybe you feel like you need to forgive them and they need to apologise, and that's fair enough. But they will forgive you as well, because remember, everyone is dealing with something. We're not always innocent as divine feminine. We do things at times that hurt them too. And they may be very moody. They're saying, don't pay attention to my moods. So their moods could be like the way they are acting, or it could be what they're doing as well. It's like if they are quiet one day, or like hot and cold back and forth. It's moodiness. It's their circumstances affecting them that they're allowing other people to get in their head and things like that. So try not to take anything personally. They're saying, don't let my moods affect you. Don't pay attention to my moods. I'll always forgive you. We'll always sort things out. I'm learning at the moment from other people to shine like you. and we are meant to be. And I feel they know that. So anyone they are dealing with is showing them that you and them are meant to be. So for example, they may be comparing other people to you as well, but they ultimately know where they belong. But what I'm feeling is this full moon coming in is going to turn things around between you. So you're going to sort things out and come together. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, you just have a deep breath there. Thank you for being here, everyone. I'm sending you lots of love. So we're going to connect with the Sagittarius Divine Masculine. So if your masculine is a Sagittarius, what's their energy as we move towards the new week? So what's going on with Sagittarius Divine Masculines as we move towards the new week? We've got the Three of Love. So the universe is guiding you back together. So you could actually hear from them, or you could have an opportunity to talk or message each other, talk on the phone, or even meet up, okay? So opportunities are flowing in for you to reconnect, communicate, and meet up in person. You'll feel excited and happy at this time. So they're excited about seeing you again, and they want to see you again. They want to reach out. They want to talk to you. They want to make something happen as we move towards the full moon. So they are preparing for some kind of movement here. Yeah, you're going to feel that in your intuition. I did connect with one of the signs with intuition. So you could connect with that and resonate with that if you're cross-watching. But their intuition is telling them to contact you. And they want to let go of the past. And this is also a sign for you to let go of the past as well. They've got something to say. They're going to propose something to you. Can we meet up? Can we talk? Can I take you for coffee? Can we have a Zoom call? Whatever it is. They want to suggest something to let go of what's happened in the past. So I'm getting this real energy where they want to take action. So you could actually hear from them really soon, okay? Card went back in the deck. I just want to see what it was. Because they're doing this a lot, aren't they? They've got things they want to say and then it goes back in. Can I find it? I know I've seen it. There it is. Yeah, I need to change. So this could be the struggle. This could be what they're holding in. You know, what they really want to say to you, but they could be repressing or holding in. Because there may be some changes that are needed. So I'm not saying like they're going to knock on your door and live with you for the rest of their life straight away. You know, it may be they're reaching out and talking to you, proposing something to you, but they still have something they've got to change. And that may be what they're still keeping in. But they're saying, believe in us. If you believe in us, if you believe in me, I can change. I am going to change. So I feel they want to change. That may even be what they say to you. I'm going to change. I'm going to leave. I'm going to do that thing. And maybe you're thinking, I've heard it all before. But they will change. You take their breath away. So when they see you again, they're going to breathe, you know, because you take their breath away, your beauty, the way you are. And they're thinking about your body as well. Your body is also a big part of why they're being pulled to you, because they are desiring you. They want to see you, kiss you, touch you, taste you, think about you in that way. So there's a lot of desire between the two of you. But you take their breath away, they think you're handsome, gorgeous, beautiful. Doesn't matter what gender you are, they love you and they want to be around you. So it won't be long until there's some kind of reconnection. I hope that helps again. If you're already in contact, you're going to be meeting up, however that is. Thank you for being here, everyone. I'm sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. So we're going to connect with Capricorn. So if you're masculine as a Capricorn, what's the message as we move towards the full moon? So what's the message for the full moon for the Capricorn? Six of Struggles sideways, so which means it's both meanings. So first of all, understand that they're getting through their struggles. The worst is behind them, but there may still be things there's still be some things they're sorting out. I feel they're struggling to get words out. So I feel they want to come towards you and communicate if they haven't already, but they may still not know what to say. And this, because it came out like that, it's neither one or the other. So what I'm feeling is they definitely want to move towards you. Things are going to get easier. They're actually feeling like things are more clearer to them, but they may not have the words. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. So they are going to reach out when they've found the words to say. And they may even be writing you a message and deleting it. You know, something's going to come in fast and quick like that. It's going to knock you over. You're not going to be expecting it when it happens. They know they've hurt you and put you through pain as well. And they're thinking about that. You make them feel excited. And when they think about being with you, it turns them on. It makes them feel excited inside. If the journey's hidden, or, you know, if they're keeping you hidden, there's a protection there. You're being protected from drama or chaos. You've got to put your faith in God. And I feel they are finding their faith to change, to deal with any circumstances they're in, they need to get out of. but something's going to happen very quickly. Fast communication, it's going to take you by surprise. So what else is going on with Capricorn? They're saying, I will always be grateful for you. So they're very grateful for you. The fact that you've changed their life, but their journey is a struggle. So they're saying, my journey is a struggle. It is hard, but I put my faith in God. I know you believe in me, and that gives me strength. And that's why this card came out the way it did. So their journey hasn't been easy lately. It has been a struggle, but they are getting through it. And I feel they're going to take some kind of quick action when you're not expecting it at all. So they definitely do want to reach out to you. So they feel old without you. They feel like the life is a struggle. There's a lot of hassle around them. They just feel drained and tired. And with you, they feel youthful again. You bring them back to life. You make them feel better. So they want to feel much better with you, obviously, but they want to spend their life with you. They don't want to waste any more time. So I feel there's going to be a real spontaneous action coming from them soon. And you may talk about the struggles or the things you've both been through. And I feel there's been a lot of mirroring going on. So you may also be seeing mirrored numbers like 1221, 1111, 1331, 1441, things like that. And that, look at this moving on top of the deck. Please forgive me for ignoring you. I'm so afraid you'll leave me. Those cards were on face up. So this may be their biggest fear, that you'll leave them, and that may be holding them back. But they are sorry for ignoring you. I feel they're trying to find the right words to say. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. We've got 2 more signs to do. So we're going to connect with the Aquarius Divine Masculine. So if your person is an Aquarius, what's going on with them? What's going on with Aquarius, okay? So they're coming through as the King of Love, which is really beautiful, and strength. So I feel what this is about is they're finding the strength to tell you the truth from their heart. They want to tell you they love you. They want to open up. They want to tell you how they really do feel. Okay, you could be a water sign, but I feel they want to tell you how they feel from their heart space. And they are realizing they are strong enough to do that. So they are madly in love with you. And they are your secret admirer. So they could also be watching you on social media. They're dreaming about you and fantasizing about you, in their emotions about you, wondering what you're doing, and they want to tell you exactly how they feel. Their heart is open to you, and they are finding the strength to communicate. So this is really interesting, like the last few signs we've done. The last few signs in this, the energy we're in, there's been a lot of movement. Okay, whereas there's a lot more processing going on with like Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. That's what I've picked up on. So there's obviously a cycle shift there as well. So they're saying, I want to be in the now. I want to be more in the present moment. I want to be in the now. I want to do something now. They want to do something now. So you could hear from them anytime. Nothing is off the table if your person is an Aquarius, okay? They're saying to you, your eyes are beautiful. So your secret admirer, they love your eyes. They love your eye colour. They love your eye shape. They love the way your eyes light up when you smile. They love perhaps the way you do your eyes if you wear makeup, or they just love your eyes. And your eyes are the windows of the soul. So they want to look into your eyes. And they're saying, remember me. Remember me when you look into my eyes. And that they are wondering if you forgot them as well. That's their biggest fear, their deepest concern. Do you remember me? Do you think about me? Everything you want, I want too. So you're on the same page, you have the same vision for the future. So I definitely feel that you're going to hear from them soon. They're going to find the strength to open up to you and tell you that everything you want, I want too. And they're probably going to tell you as well they love your eyes, or they love looking into your eyes, and they want to be in the now. So I feel they're definitely working on making a change and moving forward. I hope that helps. Okay, so anything can happen at any time if your person is an Aquarius. Interesting. It's going to be a powerful week moving forward. So if your person is a Pisces, we'll connect with the Divine Masculine. So if your masculine is a Pisces, we've got the 10 of growth and we've got the page of growth in reverse. So they're still learning lessons. They know they could have an amazing life with you. They know they could have everything with you. However, they're still growing up spiritually. So the guidance for you is to not take anything personally, or don't be triggered by their behavior, because they're still learning who they truly are. So focus on shining your light bright and being your best version, and they will catch you up. So they know they can have everything with you, but they're still growing up at this time. There's still lessons they are learning. So they could seem a bit immature to you. Or, you know, like, are they ever going to change? Or you may be struggling because you want to be in the now, and they, as in enjoying the moment and embracing your lives together, but they may be more in the moment and not making any changes. So in other words, they're actually more in the now, which is a good thing, but they're thinking more about the now than actually what they want in the future. Or they keep thinking, well, I'll deal with that tomorrow, or I'll deal with that another day. So they may be putting off what they need to do. And you may see that as naive or silly or foolish. And they're sorry about that. And they're saying, I'm sorry for letting you go. So they're not going to lose you. They are sorry about the things they've done. But I feel they're still learning. So if they're still in a karmic cycle or a karmic pattern, they're learning lessons. There's unfinished business there. So you've got to just let this, you know, end naturally, or let this progress naturally. Let this heal naturally. They're saying, I need my space sometimes to think things through. And that's another thing they do. They take space from you. Maybe they don't tell you properly. They just ghost you, or they don't reply to you. And that's also because they feel vulnerable with you, because they feel that you have a power over them that nobody else has. And that's because you're their counterpart. So you must remember that too. You have power over them in their life. Now, nobody has power over us unless we give them that power, but they feel that way. And they are saying this to you. They're saying, I just need my space to work out what I need to do. I'm sorry, I know I can have it all with you. I'm just still learning. So they're still learning their lessons. So when they're doing that, the best thing you can do is focus on you and give back to you and work on becoming your best version. And then just have faith that in time they'll catch you up, which they will. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you everyone for watching. I'm sending you so much love. So that was your weekly horoscopes. Aries to Pisces for your feminine energy, and then for their masculine energy. So you can watch that back later. Thank you for checking in with me today and being with me. I want to say a big thank you to my mods, Donna and Ling especially, for jumping in and being here all the way through again. Thank you for looking after the chat. You know I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. And have a great day, morning, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully, if things go to plan, on tomorrow's live Q&A. Thank you, Samantha. I'm going to make Samantha a mod, actually. I'm gone. Because you always jump in for these horoscope live. So I just pressed the wrong button. No, we haven't. Hang on a minute. There you go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, if I just timed you out. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to add you as a mod. There you go. Because I've just made Samantha a moderator there. So thank you all for being here. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.